Hello, welcome to some more obscure games. Well, not really obscure, more infamous this one. So we're playing a modded version of Electric Dream's 1986 release of Explorer, created by Graham Ralph and Simon Dunstan. Now this boasts 40 billion screens of gameplay, so that's a very big map. Yeah, you won't find a map printed in the pages of Crash magazine. Also released on the Amstrad CPC and the Commodore 64. So it's a sort of first-person explorer, get lost in a jungle. Right, so yeah, as I said, this is a modded version. It has some music. The music really doesn't fit the game, but it's different. So let's have a play. The Ramjam Corporation. So this is the planet we are crashing on. So we are crashing onto an alien planet, an alien landscape, and as we crash, we are crashing now. We're losing parts of our ship, and they scatter around the 40 billion screens, and we are landing somehow. It will land in a minute. I promise. Here we go. So there are some settlements here. Whether there are any life forms here, I don't know. But we do get attacked later on by some sort of robotic drones. So joystick controls left and right. There we go. The music doesn't really fit the game. No, it's a bit too jolly. Something a bit more somber would have been better. Let's turn that down a bit. It's nice that it had a modded version though. Right, so this is one screen, 2 screen, 3 screen, 4 screens, 5 screens, 6 screens. They're all randomly generated apparently. So we can move forward. Yeah, there is a bit of a delay when you move forward. So, yes, time to get lost in the jungle. You can. How do you stop? The controls are very inconsistent. I think you press fire to stop. Yeah, no, space to stop. We've stopped. Okay. Hopefully we'll find some gameplay in this jungle. The graphics are really nice, and it's a nice idea, but there's very little game in here. I've been playing for about half an hour previously to hitting record. And it's just bizarre. Electronic Dreams, especially around this sort of time, did make some off-the-cuff sort of games. But this is a very brave attempt at something new. Now, I first played this when it was a cover tape edition on your Sinclair. Remember firing it up and playing it for a good sort of solid hour, and realizing that I wasn't going to get anywhere in it. Okay, let's stop. Oh, here we go. Stop. Stop. Oh, there's... What? Okay, we need to enter the portal. Enter. Okay, so we have these sort of teleporting portals. Name the spot where you would wish to go. Now there's some numbers I could type in. It says typing anything and you'll go there. So I'm going to type in, I don't know, New York. Off we go. Okay, doesn't look like Times Square to me. I don't know. Weird. Weird. Yeah, so let's get away from there. No, I don't want to go in there. Go away. Go away. No, stop. Stop. Your controls are very inconsistent. Right, there are other things we can do. We can we have a jetpack, so we can press U and go up in the sky, and then move around the map. I don't know. Where should we go? Let's go. Let's go here. Nice big open area. So press D for down. Okay, let's keep mushing on. Forward. Obviously, I can't walk through there, so let's move. You know, there's nothing else like this on the Spectrum, really. It's a very brave attempt to do something different. But the whole thing seems inconsistent and odd. Hopefully we'll see some robots or something in a minute. Okay, let's stop. Bring up our menu. Objects, so you just press O for objects. Echo nearest. Okay. No. Last time I did that, it crashed, so I won't be doing that. Beacons, we can drop beacons. Drop beacon. So that it gives you a marker on the map. Yeah, so that's flashing on the map. So that's kind of some sort of indication where you can come back to. Down again. Okay, ooh, what's going on? Has it crashed? No, no. Ooh, name the spot you want to go to. I'm going to type in a coordinate. Let's go 1, 2, 3. See what happens. You have a compass at the top. It says 66 there, but I don't know how to read that compass. Any other keys to skip? I don't want to go in there again. This kind of follows me around. Now, I was playing it before hitting record, and I did come across a few enemies, so hopefully we might find something. Yeah, this music doesn't really go with the game. I would have put something a bit more sort of ambient. So I hope someone's keeping count of how many screens I've encountered. I have covered this on my channel before. There we go, I've stopped now. The water's nice, there's some nice effects in this game, but there's not much game. You can't really go into any of these settlements or anything. And there's another one. Let's enter. Oh, it's gone. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, so I will keep mushing through the bush. So yeah, Graham T. Ralph and Simon Dunstan. Let's see what games they've worked on. A game called The Forest. Oh, not much from Graham. Simon Dunstan. Cauldron. He worked on Cauldron. Dandy, another Electric Dreams game. Mr. Weems and the She Vampires. Panzerdrome. Let's enter the. Okay. Let's go to. I don't know. France. Oh. Off we go to France. Oh, we're in France now. Yeah, I don't understand that really. I don't know where I am now on the map. Let's go up. Okay, so let's jetpack around. Let's go deep into the forest. Landing with a shudder. Yeah, it's a very bizarre game. Where am I? No. I don't understand. Let's put another coordinate in. 666. Let's go and meet the devil. Right. Right, let's use our weapon system. So, okay. W for weapons. And now we get a very quick moving sight. But you can use the original keys. 6 and 7 left and right. That's better. 6 and 7 left and right. 8 and 9 up and down. What is fire? Space? No, God. Let's do that again. Okay, alright, F is fire. Oh, that's weird. Weapons. Okay, up and down. Left and right. And F is fire. Oh, no, 0 is fire. But then it... You have one shot and then your weapons get taken away, so I don't know. Anyway, we want a bit of action here now. Maybe you could class this as a 3D point of view of Jungle Trouble, or maybe a 3D first-person version of Jack the Nipper 2 and Coconut Capers. I'd probably add this to my Jungle Games playlist on my YouTube channel. Are we going to see any enemies? Yeah, so as I said, this was released as a game on a cover tape, issue 42, I think, of Your Sinclair. But Your Sinclair didn't review it, which is odd. Sinclair user gave it 3 out of 5, basically calling it interesting but boring, more of a tech demo, which I guess it is. Crash gave it 32%. Oh, here we go, here we go. Right, here are some enemies. Oh, it's so difficult. So I'm using the keys and the fire button on my joystick now. It doesn't make sense that these control setups are just weird. It's almost like they got the game working, and then they said, "Oh, that'll do," and then just shoved a sort of story plot line to it, and hopefully no one will notice. Oh, this is really annoying. Well, at least we've got some action. What's up? Oh. Yes! So what does that mean? What does that mean? Let's stop. Objects. Found. What have I found? No, nothing there. Beacons. Pick up beacon. 3 fixed. Carried. What does that mean? Now, I'm a bit worried that this is going to crash because going through the menus before it seems to crash a lot. So we drop another beacon. I don't know what the beacons do. I think they're just there to as markers. Obviously, it seems to move with you, which is bizarre. So, can I teleport to each individual beacon? Where's my beacon got? I don't know. Let's stop and see if we can beacons. Fix 3 nearest. Drop beacon. Fix 3 nearest. Oh, beacons. Oh, so there's. Oh, okay. So there's the one I've just dropped is 96 meters away from me, and it's 180 degrees. Oh, okay. Let's just keep going. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. So. All the reviews and walkthroughs on YouTube say the same thing. Inconsistency and lack of any game at all. But they all sort of commend it for having a go at something different. It's definitely unique. Should we fly up again? No, you must stop first. Stop and then fly up. Should we land in the lake? See if we can land in the lake. I might die. Splash down. Am I dead? Have I drowned? Hello? Name it what? I don't know, let's put some numbers in. I don't get that. I want to go left, press stop. Space to stop. And then you can, yeah, you can start moving around. Let's keep going. Yeah. So finding parts of your ship is like looking for a needle in a haystack. A 40 billion screened haystack. Enter. What? Oh, enter. Stop, stop. Enter. Oh no, I want to go in. Come on. I don't get these teleport things. They kind of enter. Let's go. Where do you want? I want to go to 1985. 1985. What a great year that was. Yeah. If you played this for eternity, you'd probably never get to see everything in this game. My score's 0. That's pretty bad. Some energy. Objects again. Echo nearest. Send to beacon. I don't want to do that because it crashed last time. Maybe send to beacon. You can send your ship parts, maybe. So at least you know where they are once you've collected all 9, I think. 9 pieces of aircraft. I'm just trying to think of other large Spectrum games. I guess there's like Sentinel. The Sentinel, that's 10,000 levels. Oh. What are the big large games? V, the Oceans version of V. That's a very big map. What are the games on large maps? Oh, Phantom Club, the isometric superhero game, that has a lot of screens for an isometric game, at least. Come on. There we go. Movie, that has quite a large map. Jack the Nipper 2, that has a large map. Chucky Egg 2, that's a massive map. But none of these have anything compared to this. Right, I think I've probably had enough of this now, because I could play it for a week non-stop and you'd still be going around in circles. So, were the magazine scores fair? I think Crash probably shit on it a little bit. 32%. I mean, it was trying something different. But again, you know, they're right. It doesn't have much gameplay. Feels like a tech demo. Sinclair user, 3 out of 5. That's fair enough. And your Sinclair didn't give it a score, but did have it on a cover tape, and that's where I found it first. Right, have you played this? Did you just get lost? Are you still playing it from 1986? And have you seen any of your parts, your spaceship? Yeah, so interesting, unique, maybe for all the wrong reasons, but 40 billion screens, I mean, just round it down to a billion, you know, at least that would be doable. Anyway, Explorer. I'll just spend the rest of eternity in this jungle getting lost.